Hi, welcome back to Viva Pilates. Today I'm gonna talk a little bit about the breathing, which is one of the principles of the method. In Pilates, we want to breathe in and out deeply to increase the oxygenation of the blood and the body. And by doing that, we'll be stimulating the activation of the abdominal muscles, which are part of the core of the body, also known as powerhouse. And because the abdominal muscles are muscles that assist the forced exhalation, we want to breathe out completely as to squeeze every bit of air out of our lungs. And by saying forced, I don't mean abruptly or too fast, but just to bring awareness and breathe out for longer than we normally do on our daily breathing pattern. And when we engage the abdominal this way, we bring stability to the spine, which contributes to better alignment in posture. So let's practice a little bit so you can be ready for the upcoming classes. Let's hop on the mat. So a tip I often give to my clients regarding the breathing is to smell a flower and blow a candle. And you might be asking, what the hell do a flower and a candle have to do with Pilates, right? I'll give you a clue. Let's do this together. Imagine you have a beautiful flower in front of you and you're going to smell the flower. Let's do it. Now, when you are about to breathe out, imagine you have a candle in your hand and you're going to blow out this candle. Let's do it together. So, what does it tell you? First, when I ask you to smell the flower, how do you do that? Breathing in through your nose, because that's where you can breathe in and feel and smell the scent of the flower. And when you're about to blow out the candle, how do you do so? You take a deep breath in first, and then you breathe out through your mouth. So that's how often we ask clients to breathe in and out during the practice. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you prefer to breathe out through the nose, that's also fine, but just avoid breathing in through your mouth because that's not the natural way to do so. It tends to dry your throat and it also tends to create a lot of unnecessary tension around the neck. Okay, so now that you know the reason behind the flower and the candle, let's do this mindfully. Bring awareness to our torso, to the abdominal area. Okay, so you can do this sitting on a mat. I'm sitting on a block at this moment because it makes my hips more comfortable. So you can do this on a block, on a mat, on a folded towel, on a cushion, whatever. Even on a chair with your feet flat on the floor. So just find a position that helps you to keep your back upright. You can also do this lying on your back with your arms by your side or your hands resting on your abdominal area, okay? So let's put the hands on the bottom of the rib cage. Try and relax your shoulders and your neck. And then take a deep breath in and notice what tends to feel. And as you breathe out, trying to breathe out completely, exhaling every bit of the air out of your lungs. And also notice what tends to happen to your abdominal area. And let's do it again. Take a deep breath in, expand the rib cage, and as you breathe out, feel what tends to happen to your abdominal area. Did you notice anything? If you didn't, don't bother. It comes with time and practice, but I'll give you a clue as well. So put your hands around your rib cage and then breathing in as if you want to push your ribs away from you. Feel like you're pushing your hands away. And as you breathe out, notice how naturally the ribs move away from your hands, the same way your abdominals tends to draw in. So that's what we want to do. So mindfully and consciously create this engagement of the abdominals, because as I said in the beginning, the abdominal muscles help us to stabilize the spine. So when we practice the exercise, there's a lot of moments we want to keep the spine stable so that you can move your arms and your legs without harming your back, right? So let's just do a few more reps so we can get this all nicely. So start with your hands on the bottom rib cage. Take a deep in breath. Feel your ribs pushing your hands away. And as you breathe out, just feel how the abdominal is moving in and away from your hands. Slide your hands a little lower around your waist and try again. Breathing in. You can still feel the bottom of the ribs moving away. And as you breathe out, feel like your ribs drawing in and your abdominals drawing in and away from your hands, right? So now you can relax your arms. And then I'm going to give you a challenge. You're going to breathe in again, nice and deeply. And as you breathe out, you're going to start drawing the abdominals in as you breathe out completely. Now, keep your abdominals engaged. Don't let go completely and breathe in again. And as you breathe out, draw the abdominals in once more. And again, don't let them go. Breathe in and out and engage them a little bit more. And now release and breathe nice and easy. So, in many exercises, we want to keep the abdominals engaged. So it doesn't mean you're never going to expand your tummy. You won't release. You keep them tight. That's not what we want. But we want to bring awareness to the abdominals as you're breathing out. So you breathe in. You want to bring awareness to the bottom of the rib cage, to the back of the ribs. You want this area to move nice and smooth. And as you breathe out, you want to engage your abdominals. And many times, even during your in-breath, we still want to keep some sort of engagement so that we can keep the spinal stability we spoke in the beginning. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have any questions or doubt, please leave in the comments, okay? See you in the next class.